What's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing today? Before we get into today's video, be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you do not miss out on any future Roblox content. One last thing before we start, I'm actually doing a 100 Robux giveaway. I'm going to link my group in the description. All you got to do to enter the giveaway is join the group and subscribe to the channel with notifications on. That's all you need to do. Why wouldn't you do it? It's basically free Robux. Without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Alright guys, so the brand new electricity update in Roblox Islands has come out. There's a ton of new content and I'm going to be covering every single little bit of it in today's video. So the first thing you want to do in order to actually get the electricity table is have a workbench tier 2 or a tier 3 workbench. So either one works, but the minimum is a tier 2 workbench. So you're going to go and ploop one of these down, and then you're going to obviously go and open it. And then inside of here, if you scroll down a little bit, you see the little blue backgrounds. You'll see the electrical workbench. Now, in order to make this, you're going to need iron and a brand new material called electrolyte. I'm going to show you how to get that. So guys, in order to actually get electrolyte, all you're going to do is come through your main island portal. You're going to spawn on this little hub. And from here, you're going to want to go onto this big mountain over here. Once you're here, you will actually see that there are little glowing specks inside of this ore. This is called electrolyte ore. Obviously, what you're going to want to do is actually mine this. And every single ore that you mine, you get around 3. And since you need around 50, I believe 50 to actually make the electrical table, you're going to need to mine 20 of these rocks to get approximately what you need. Once you get your 50 electrolyte, you can actually go ahead and head back to your main island. Once you're here, obviously go back into your either tier 2 or tier 3 workbench, and you can go ahead and make your electrical workbench. I've already made my workbench over here, and now I'm going to show you what you're going to want to do next. So obviously you're going to go and ploop this down right over here, and you'll see you have a ton of options, guys. The first thing you're going to want to make is a wire tool. It's super cheap, guys. Everyone should be able to do this. It's only 10 iron. If you're actually new to the game and you don't know how to get iron, it's really simple. Just go onto the main island again, and right past the flower guy, you'll actually see some iron ore. Go ahead and break that, and you're going to want to smelt that ore. Anyways, let's get back into this. So you're going to make your wire tool, and keep in mind you can't actually do anything yet with this until you get yourself your light switch. But before you get your light switch, you're going to want to get a coal generator. It's only 4 electrolyte and 40 iron. You guys obviously already know how to do that because I just explained. But once you have your coal generator, you're actually going to want to make yourselves some of these. Well, it depends on how many you actually want to make. The switch is a minimum of 20 electrolyte, but if you want like a ton of LED lights or a ton of firework launchers, then you're obviously going to need a lot. Alright guys, so once you actually go ahead and make your coal generators and your switch, go ahead and find a location that you want either your automatic firework dispenser or your LED light to be. Once you find that location, put down your coal generator and put down your switch wherever you want it to be. From there, guys, go ahead and get your trusty wire tool. This should be the first thing you made. Go ahead and get the purple. You'll see this output. You're going to want to go connect the purple with the purple right over here. Oh, my bad. You're going to want to actually do it. Alright guys, scratch that. You're going to want to get the blue and actually connect it to the purple over here. You're just going to want to go ahead and click, and you'll see there's actually a wire running through it. From here, you can actually go ahead into your coal generator, put some coal, and then from here, you could go on to the next step. From here, guys, you're going to want to actually go ahead and make your device. So there's 2 options currently. You can either have a firework launcher, which launches rockets remotely, or a LED light. Now, if you don't actually like any of these, this is actually what you're going to need to start with. But eventually, you're actually going to be able to unlock the workbench upgrade. Now, in order to actually unlock this, you're going to need 250 electrolyte, which is quite a lot. You're going to need 20 copper bolts, so there's finally a use for copper bolts besides the little gearboxes. You're going to need 150 steel ingots, which isn't actually that much if you have an auto farm. You're going to need 3 electricity sources, which is like these and these. And then you're going to actually need 15 total recipes unlocked. So that's the little blueprints you're going to need to unlock 15 of those. So guys, as I said, you're going to go and choose whichever one you want. Cheapest one's actually the LED light, and it's actually really, really cool. I'm going to show you how to work both of these actually. So the thing for the LED light is you're going to need 2 iron to make it and 8 electrolyte. Once you've made your LED light, you could come on over to your light switch. Now remember, as I said, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to power the firework launcher and the LED light. So for those of you who don't actually like the LED light and you want to use the firework launcher, stick around to the end because I'm going to be showing you how to do that. You're going to want to go ahead and ploop down your little LED light, and now get your trusty wire tool out again. Get the little purple piece on the switch and connect it to your little blue piece on the LED light. Now from here, you might be wondering, you're like, hey, why is it not working? Well, you're going to have to actually turn on the switch. And if it's still not working, go ahead and turn the switch back off. Go into your coal generator and put a piece of coal. Now from here, you'll actually see the smoke coming out of it. It looks like it's powered. And boom, now you can see that the LED light is actually working. You could turn it on and off as it's remote, just like a little light switch. I'm not actually sure if it could pass through glass. It'd be pretty cool though. For example, if I just place down blue glass over there. Let me put that back. Alright. I don't actually think it could pass through, but it's a cool experiment. Yeah, it doesn't even look that great. Well, now I'm going to be showing you how to actually power your firework launcher. Alright, for the firework launcher, obviously the first thing you want to do is actually make one. You need 100 steel and 50 steel bolts. Now, if you don't know how to make this, I'm going to be showing you how to do that right now. Now, to actually make yourself your steel bolts, it actually has nothing to do with electrolyte or any of the new electrical items. It's actually a pretty old item, but you're going to need a steel mill. You're going to need at least 1 conveyor. And you're also going to need one of these industrial chests. From here, you're going to put down your steel press. If you don't know how to make this, there's a ton of tutorials online. Go check those out. Put down your conveyor belt right over here. Put down your industrial chest. And then you're going to want to pretty much fill this with steel. But before you do that, you're going to need a plate mold. Or, hold on, one sec. There we go. You're going to need a bolt factory mold. You're going to want to put this inside of here. You only need 1, and as it will say, you need 10 steel ingots to make 1 steel bolt. So you're going to need 500 steel ingots in order to make all the steel bolts that you need. If you want to make an auto farm, as I said, there's a ton of tutorials online. Alright, so once you're done that step and getting all 50 of your bolts, go ahead, make your firework launcher, come back all the way to your little generator, and plop down your firework launcher wherever you would like it to be. I personally want mine where my 1 coin shop is, so I'm going to put it right over here. And from here, you're going to want to get your wire cutters. You're going to get the purple piece, connect it to the blue piece. You're going to need to fill this with fireworks, so I only have 21, but that's good enough. From here, this is off. So we're going to put coal in here to power this. Let me know in the comments if there's actually a way to automatically fill this with coal. Because obviously if it's an automatic firework dispenser, then it should be able to work. But yeah, for some reason, there's no automatic way to do it. So from here, obviously just switch that on. And it should launch up fireworks. Now this brings us to the end of the video, but there's one last thing I'd like to go through before I finish it off. So if you're actually very observant, you would actually be able to see that it says 0 power over here, and that might be because, first of all, this isn't powered. But then from here, once this is powered, you'll see this actually will change to 10 power. Then from here, this will change to, where is it? let me just turn this on. Another 10 power, no, 9 power. And basically this means is each time you actually put it through something, it loses power. So at a point, it'll actually get to 0 power, and that's when you can't do anything from there. So it's just like Minecraft. If you guys know how redstone works, basically there's a limit to how much power can actually go through redstone without putting a repeater. And that's basically the same thing, but there's no repeater, so you can't actually extend it for such a long time. So if you want to, for example, put like 20 firework launchers instead of having 20 in one row connected to one coal generator, you're going to need another set of these with 10 on each side. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If I helped out, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. It helps out a lot. Remember, I'm doing a 100 Robux giveaway. I've linked the group down in the description. There's going to be 2 groups. There's going to be a clothing group and then my actual Glecko group. You can join any of them. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope I helped. I hope I was clear. Have a great rest of your days. Goodbye.